Good morning. Great to see you here at Fox and Friends Weekend on your Sunday, 24 minutes after the hour. Students, be aware. Are your tuition dollars going to professors like this who dedicate class time to attacking Republicans?
Racist, misogynist, money-grubbing people have so much power over the rest of us and want things to go back, not to 1955, but to 1855. It's absolutely possible that the Republicans will take over the Senate as well as the House. And we will live in a very, very, very different kind of country if that happens. I mean, colleges will start closing up if these people aren't there.
So what is it really like to be a conservative on today's college campuses? Joining us now is Vassar student Luca Leiden, UC Santa Barbara student Alice Gilbert, and Northeastern student Megan Haas. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being with us to share your stories.
Thanks for having me.
Good morning. Thank you.
Megan, I'll start with you. When you hear this audio tape, is it something that surprises you coming out of a professor's mouth or not?
Well, I've definitely had my share of experiences where professors do tend to share their views in a very outward manner toward their students. So it's definitely not a surprising thing, but it definitely is horrifying to think that professors are limiting and constricting our learning, what we're learning through this kind of, rants and oppressive behavior.
And Alice, I want to ask you about a firsthand experience you had with a professor telling you to get out of his classroom in a fairly stern manner.
I did. This incident doesn't surprise me specifically because of that. I did have an experience where on the first day of class, a professor told all of the Ted Cruz-supporting Teabaggers to get the hell out of his classroom before he sent us home to our mothers in a body bag. So that was shocking to say the least, and I did not come out of that in the best attitude.
Well, and so how are you supposed to react if you are someone who aligns himself with the conservative beliefs? I mean, what did the class do in that situation, Alice?
I actually ended up dropping it. I didn't feel comfortable spending tuition dollars on a class that was going to target me personally and where I would constantly have to fight because of my own personal beliefs and be attacked and targeted personally. So I ended up dropping the class. Otherwise, I've had a really good time in political science classes where I get the opportunity to debate with my own beliefs because it really has made me stronger in my own positions. But this particular class, I just didn't feel comfortable staying.
Right, probably very spirited debates, teaching you some good skills there.
Yes.
Luca, tell us your experience where you felt alienated, something involving Mitt Romney, actually.
Yeah, I was in an American politics class, and we were discussing the upcoming election, the 2012 election, and then Mitt Romney's name came up, and right when it was mentioned, well, the professor was pretty liberally biased too, but right when the name was mentioned, one student in the class just starts snickering, and then 5 to 10 more just follow, and they start laughing just at the mention of a name. And it's not an isolated incident. I've had it happen in a good amount of classes too, where a Republican candidate just comes up in conversation, and he's just met with mockery, and it's really disrespectful, and it's tough being a conservative, being exposed to that and having to deal with it.
And probably feeling like you can't share your beliefs or you'll be alienated and made fun of by somebody who's supposed to be teaching you about the way our government works.
Right.
Megan, I want to ask you about this new campaign that college Republicans have launched on Twitter. It's #MyLiberalCampus. What is it and how will it help?
Yeah, so My Liberal Campus is a campaign by the college Republicans to get the word out that these things are happening on our campuses and that it's not right, that everyone should have a place for their opinion. And we're getting a lot of support from, obviously, college Republicans across the country and also from those who aren't necessarily college Republicans that are appreciating us putting our opinion out there. I've had students come up to me after classes saying, like, I appreciate you saying something against a professor who is so one-sided, and that kind of support is really nice to see.
Yeah, maybe you're actually earning some respect from your classmates and teaching them a thing or two. Luca and Megan and Alice, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah, very well spoken.